Good morning, it is Dr. Kim Marie. I hope you're having a good morning. And I want to talk about being as light as a feather. I have had a couple of weeks of just a lot of challenges, exciting stuff, but stretching me. And each step of the way, as we're up leveling, I notice that there are things to trip us with technology and with the internet and all of those things that make it just a little more challenging and frustrating at times. And so I had to develop a program and say an hour and a half's worth of information in 20 to 30 minutes. And so you have to pick the right words in a concise way and then get that video perfect. And I noticed that I went over the amount of time I was allotted, so I went back and I kept doing the video and doing it quickly to get as much information as I could in. But I went back, thankfully, and I listened to the video before re-recording, and I realized that I had taken the pressure with me and had gotten into very assertive, male dominant energy, which we do as women in the work world, right? Men and women, we both get into the masculine and the feminine, but females tend to stay in the masculine way more than we need to. It's very draining for us, and it's actually not our best side on a whole because we're female. Right? So we have to tap into that softness. So when I listened to it, it was very do-do. It was very hard. It was not the energy that I'm bringing here. It was very instructional and not warm and not soft and not light because I wasn't feeling that way. And I had to catch it. And remember that what I really wanted to bring across was more the feeling, more the energy, and less the words, less being in your head, less having to have it perfect, and more coming from the heart, more connecting heart to heart. So when I do these videos, I know they're not perfect. They're not planned. I trip over words at times. I don't have every word perfectly in alignment. But my goal here is to connect heart to heart. So today, I just want to share that. One mantra that we can do to just shift that energy back, because it only took me a second to realize it and go, oh no, I have to get into my soft female energy. I have to get into my heart. I have to make sure that I'm coming from my heart, that I'm not just coming with information, shooting it at people. And so just being as light as a feather. So what if that was the mantra? Years ago, I had gone through this workshop and just it was about your mindset and how powerful it is and how working as a team, it was like a teamwork thing. But one of the things that we did was had someone sit in a chair and at first just say that they're all alone and they're heavy in that all aloneness, and then we try to lift them up, 4 people, 2 on each side, lift the person out of the chair, and it's just about impossible. The people who are lifting say to themselves that I can do this alone, like I'm doing this alone, right? So then the next time we do it, we say, the people lifting say that we are a team, he is as light as a feather, and the person in the chair is just reciting, I am as light as a feather, I am as light as a feather, I am as light as a feather. Same exact thing we just did 2 minutes earlier, just shifted our mindset. And this person came flying up out of the chair. And we were lifting with fingers. So there was 4 people lifting with fingers. And we were lifting a full-grown man. And it was actually 2 teenage boys and me and another woman my size. Lifted him like he just flew out of the chair. So I know you may not believe that, but oh my goodness, it was so crazy to see and to experience. So I want to tap into that. What if we just focused on being as light as a feather when we're in our challenges, when we're wanting to come across, so that we reach that person with really what our intention is, what our end goal is, rather than focusing on a problem or a struggle or discord or miscommunication. Just coming from that energy that can shift any situation. I am as light as a feather, and that is my message for today. I hope you have an amazing day. I love you. Bye-bye.